4 contestants who are renowned globally for their talent in diverse fields. They will show their talents and will not only be judged by our esteemed judge, but will also, and the score will be from 1 to 10, yeah, like any show. But they will also rely on your cheers and boos after their performance to get the top score. So let us begin with our first contestant, an American actor and singer, Elvis Presley.
Well, howdy there, folks. I know a lot of you might know me, but for all them folks who don't, I am the one and only king of rock and roll, Elvis Presley. Thank you. So, for all those who don't know me, I was born in Mississippi, raised in Tennessee, in the great city of Memphis, where I learned all the skills of blues and rock and roll that later carried me to fame. I served in the Army, and I learned there that people really appreciate that blues, that rock in their hearts. And so when I came back, I started singing all night long. And here, even though I am the king of rock and roll, I will play fair game here, and I'll do a bit of my performance to allow you to see why I am the king. One, two. You ain't nothing but a hound dog, riding all the time. You ain't nothing but a hound dog, crying all the time. Oh, you ain't chasing no rabbit, you ain't no friend of mine. It's 1 for the money, 2 for the show, 3 to get ready now. Go, cat, go, and don't you step on my blue suede shoes. You can do anything but stay off of my blue suede shoes. Yeah, let's rock it. Thank you. Now, I think that was a great performance on my part. Now, I'll go console myself with a great, my favorite sandwich, fried peanut butter and banana sandwiches. Yeah.
I basically fell in love with that movie.
Don't
And
we all?
when I fell in, I felt like I was going in a deep, deep hole. And in that hole, I found a bunch of nothing. That's what you're getting from me.
Hey, come on now. His singing was good and his dance moves were... I can't joke anymore, that's too funny. No, that wasn't that great, but you know, I'll cut you a break. Like, if you break a stick in half, that's what you get. 1/2.
Oh. Yo, man, what did you say? You wanna feed the bird fried peanut banana sandwich? Are you trying to tell us here that we have to die from high cholesterol eating peanuts? Oh, I mean the fried stuff? You're telling us that we should die of anaphylaxis from nut allergies? And you're telling us that our sugar go up because of the bananas? Man, are you caring about the bird or trying to kill them? You're going on the opposite direction. And that's what you get from me, the opposite of 10, minus 10.
Oh, what a tough crowd. I guess I gotta go cry myself to sleep tonight.
All right, our next contestant is a very legendary, she's called Joan of Arc from India, Maharani Lakshmi Bai.
My name is Manikarnika and I was born in Banaras, but many of you might know me with my married name Lakshmi Bai because that's the name I got when I married the King of Jhansi. In 1857, when the India was in mutiny with British Empire, no kingdom was safe. I had to jump in the battlefield to save my kingdom too. And I was very strong swordsman since the very beginning. I had the skills that helped me fight the war. And over here, I'm gonna show you what I did in my last war, where I managed to kill hundreds of British soldiers, and that's what I'm gonna show you here.
बच्चा उल्टा लटका हुआ है।
अच्छा
रानी लक्ष्मी बनी है वो बच्चे को
बच्चा doesn't listen as usual it's an infant
वो
yeah
एक्सरसाइज कर रहा है शीशा सज गया
here I go there you go there you go and oh my god it's so hard Pappu look beta pani pee the baby because I didn't want to leave him unattended and I wanted to take care of these British soldiers and you get that and you get it that's my magical ball Vande Mataram
Wow. You said you killed hundreds of soldiers? You fed the baby. I would have been really impressed. In that 4 hours of battlefield, at least one time you should have changed the diaper. You changed 0 diaper, you get 0/10 from me.
But diapers aside, you did kill hundreds of soldiers with that amazing swordplay. So I think you should be rewarded for that. So just like 100 is such a big number, I'm going to actually give you 100th of a point.
Oh.
0.01.
Wow, that was amazing. The most amazing part was how child services didn't bust in here and arrest you. That's not correct. Poor Pambu has to witness the horrors of war while you're just prancing along doing your dance. You know what? For your extreme negligence, you get a 0.
I guess these judges will never know what bravery is
And now, introducing our next act, famous singer, composer, and musician, Tansen.
Okay, my name is Tanuram. I was born in Gwalior and I polished my skills of composing music in Agra and I became the most famous musician, composer and inventor and creator of different rags. I have created thousands and thousands of rags and a huge number of compositions. Now, to say some of the rags that I made, Rag Rageshwari, Rag Malhar, Megh Malhar, where I could bring rains in a parched field just with my vocal power. I also composed Miya Ki Taud, Miya Ki Malhar, Miya Ki this, Miya Ki that. But hey, I'm gonna awe you guys. You gonna yay for me, right? I'm gonna awe you guys with my Rag Deepak. With my power of my music, I'm gonna lit up this lamp. All right. It was just an appetizer. Raise the more. Rama, कर तू इतनी कृपा अवार्ड मुझे दिला रामा हे प्रभु तू मेरी नाक न कटा दीपक जला जला नकली है क्या हे प्रभु कर तू इतनी कृपा दीपक जला जल गया नया नाम में जलाना रोज मेरा नाम लेना जलता रहता
Well, that said, I have to say that was a very masterful performance. It left me speechless. And in fact, it reminded me of another great Indian legend, a great scientist and mathematician who, much like you lit up that candle, lit up the universe with his knowledge. That mathematician's name was Aryabhat, and he came up with a very important number that I will now give to you.
Yo, are you trying to set this place on fire? You sounded more like an arsonist than you did a singer. I'll be lenient on you. I'll give you a .00. Just kidding. 0.
There better be a fire extinguisher in this house, because we will need one to tame the flaming 0 I gave you over here.
Nobody realizes true talent.
Oh, we've seen many talents of old now. We have to bring in some more new, fresh, modern talent. So here we have our newest, most modern talent, Rihanna, with, what's this dance? Oh, the Soulja Boy dance.
Hey.
Hey everyone, I'm Rihanna. I'm an actress and singer originally from Barbados, but now living in New York City. With ultra hits like Work, Please Don't Stop the Music, Disturbia, and Umbrella. If you haven't heard me yet, well, you're in for the show of your life.
I think we have to wait for all the judges.
Finishing our verdict, I will say I was so speechless and mind-boggled by how fantastic, fresh, and modern your experience, your performance was. And I am just so ashamed that I have nothing more than perfect to give you. 10 out of 10 for me.
Oh, what an awesome performance. I'm totally dumbfounded. I would have never imagined in a million of years that I would live this particular day to see Rihanna's performance. Through Allah, throw away this Guru Haridas who taught me whatever. You're my new Guru. And for that, I have no hesitation in giving you 100 over 10.
Can you do that?
Listen, I restrained myself by not giving 1000 over 10. I gave only 100 over 10.
Well, I will agree with that, because by the time they were giving you the judgment, I downloaded all your songs. Oh my God, you deserve only the best score. 10 out of 10. That's my score for you. I am your biggest fan now. There's a legend that we have now.
Legend.
So whose screenplay is this?
I love Tansen. Tansen is a legend.
उसने दिए जला लिए उसको 0.
Just for the safety, we have 3 fire extinguishers. So if you are scared that my singing may bring the fire to the house, we have plenty of safety needs here. Okay, I will try to share my tip. And this is a very simple tip actually, but can save a lot of money. This is when we browse for shopping, when we browse for air tickets to India or anywhere. If you go on the incognito mode or in private mode, you're probably gonna save some money because the price fluctuates. So if we just do on the regular browser, they save the cookie, and then anytime you go there, you will always find, oh, the price didn't come down, what's going on? But if you do incognito mode or in private window, you will find that because there is no cookie saved, so if there's a fluctuation, the price will save it. We had this personal experience when we were trying to book flight to India. When we were trying to do all the deals, nothing would come up with a lower price. I went to my hospital and then I did from that computer, because it didn't show any saved cookies there, I found a lower price. And later on when I did the research, found that because of that particular issue, so if you're doing a hotel booking or you're doing the flight and all those, probably it will be a good idea to either go to a different workplace computer or do incognito search.
So my tip is related to travel as well. You know, we often like to, plan a lot of vacation, go out and plan the activities we'll be doing in those locations. The only real hindrance is A, work time, and 2, the travel cost. So just like he was saying, the prices are really high, like we're not able to find lower. There's a lot of websites that do several things which help reduce the cost of travel and make it much more accessible for people to go to these different locations. The first one is a website called Contiki.com. That's Contiki.com. What they do is, the price might seem initially high, but what it is a huge package deal where you have a personal tour guide, pretty much like touring you around all the locations in the country that are easily accessible within almost 2 weeks span. And you're with a group sometimes where you can do like individual activities. So for the price, it includes travel, lodging, food for certain days, and some of the expenses you might have to take if you were to go to these places yourself. And the second site I want to share with you is a place called Thrift